I teased Bitcoin because I have no idea. I don't know what it's trading on. Maybe, I don't know what you think it's trading on now. The ETFs, obviously, that was something. Usually it likes the Fed to ease, so you just said some positive things about that maybe for more printing. But I said, and I was just throwing out a number. We're at 50. I said, what you said it might be strong for the remainder of the year.
Yes.
I said 75. What did you say to me?
I think it's, could be as high as 150,000 this year.
So double what I thought was.
Yeah.
150,000, so we're tripling at this point.
$150,000. Did you catch that? That's what legendary investor Tom Lee thinks Bitcoin could be worth by the end of the year. Is he a genius? Is he crazy? Or is he onto something the rest of us are missing? Today, we're diving deep into Tom Lee's bold Bitcoin predictions. We're going to break down his arguments, hear from the skeptics, and try to figure out if Bitcoin is the future of money or just a risky gamble. Let's go.
Yeah, because you've got demand improving with the ETF, and you have the supply shrinking with the halving. And if monetary policy eases, which we expect, that's supportive of risk assets. And Bitcoin's holding up. That's another reason why I don't think a drawdown's going to start that soon. Bitcoin's been rallying the last couple weeks.
Okay, $150,000 is huge. Even for Bitcoin, that's a mind-blowing number. But Lee isn't just throwing darts at a board here. He's got reasons, and they're worth understanding. First, he mentioned ETFs, or exchange-traded funds. Think of them like baskets of assets you can invest in. An approved Bitcoin ETF makes it easier for big institutions to get in on the action, potentially driving up demand. Then there's the halving, which happens roughly every 4 years. Basically, the rate at which new Bitcoins are created gets cut in half. Less supply, same or more demand? You guessed it, prices go up. And finally, easing monetary policy. When central banks print more money, it can devalue traditional currencies. Some investors see Bitcoin as a hedge against this inflation, which could further boost its price.
In the history of the world,
Right.
if 99% of the nefarious activities were using dollars, why don't you have the same negative viewpoint towards a dollar
Because it has
rather
a great utility, in the same way the car has a great utility.
Well, because you don't appreciate the utility of Bitcoin doesn't mean that other people don't appreciate it.
The only people right now that appreciate
No, that's not true. That's not true. I don't appreciate it because I'm using it for ransomware. I appreciate it because it's a store of value. I don't appreciate
it a store of value or
it's a store of value, not
investment that
speculative.
goes up. If it was a store of value, it would stay one price.
No. Like gold was $300 not too long ago. It's now $2,000. It doesn't stay at the same price. It goes up as you print more money.
It's more of a speculative investment.
No, I don't think that's. I don't think that's like Michael
Look, I'm not saying
Saylor and others.
it's turned out to be a great investment for those who are investing in it. I'm not saying it's a bad investment. I'm just saying long term, if we're all sitting around this table,
Tom,
10 or
you're
20
here.
years from now,
Explain how it's sound money. It's sound money.
I understand. It's not that I don't understand conceptually what's going on.
Why
there.
do you say that it has no use then, other than nefarious uses?
No. I think the use case is as a speculative tool, as a way potentially even to hedge against other things if you think that it's correlated or non-correlated to other things. That is the use case.
Sound money, huh? That's a bold claim. Is Bitcoin truly sound money with the potential to reach astronomical heights? Or are the skeptics right to be wary? Let's see what Tom Lee has to say about these concerns.
Yes, it's been a great store of value. It's been a good risk asset. It's also incredibly secure. There hasn't been a single fraudulent entry on the blockchain since inception. I don't think any bank can say that's true of their P&L and accounting. 6% of banking transactions are suspicious, 0% on the Bitcoin.
Lee makes a good point about security. We've all heard about banks and financial institutions getting hacked. But Bitcoin's blockchain? It's designed to be virtually unhackable. That's a powerful argument in its favor.
Well, pirates were the first people that liked gold, so we knew gold was a good store of value. But I think equally important, the dollar is used in more illicit actities.
99.
I know, we talked about that, obviously.
99.9.
And Joe's made that point before, but you ascribe nothing to the idea that Bitcoin is a beloved currency for those who are trying to do nefarious things.
Well, here's a way to think of it. Criminals don't trust anybody, but they trust Bitcoin. And so if you want to say what is a trusted asset, it's really what would be the least trustworthy code.
This is like saying you follow the technology that starts with PORN. right?
No, I think
because that's.
I think it's like
right. I remember like videotapes and this.
It's like blaming the object for itself.
Okay, this is the big one. Yes, Bitcoin has been used for illegal stuff, ransomware, money laundering, you name it. But as Lee points out, so has cash. It's a tool, and like any tool, it can be misused. The question is, how do we regulate it effectively without stifling its potential? In all, Bitcoin is a force to be reckoned with. Whether it's sound money or a speculative bubble, it's shaping the future of finance right before our eyes. All right, enough from me. It's time to hear from you. Do you think Tom Lee's right on the money with his $150,000 prediction? Or is Bitcoin headed for a crash? Let me know in the comments below. And hey, if you found this breakdown helpful, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss out on future videos about Bitcoin, crypto, and the future of finance. Oh, and one more thing. Join the conversation over on our Telegram channel. We're dropping exclusive insights, market analysis, crypto gems, and maybe even some spicy memes. The link's in the description below. See you there.